各位朋友们，你好，我是安妮。Hello everyone, my name is Annie. When I was invited to give a speech here today, I thought that everyone would want to know the answer to the question I'm asked so frequently. How do you become famous? I tell you what, you're not going to get answer to this question today. But don't get disappointed yet, because you're going to get so much more. I'm going to share with you my journey of how I got here, taking my life one day at a time, step by step. This is my story. People often ask me, how do I manage to do so many things, so many projects, and keep going non-stop all these years? A few times I heard people say that I managed to live 3 days for every 1 day other people live. Even some famous actors have asked me how to stay motivated when you've already achieved so many things. But this did not happen to me overnight. Life herself taught me a very serious lesson. When I was 13, I got very sick and was in a coma for 4 days. I had meningococcal infection, which is an infection that causes inflammation of the membranes surrounding the brain and spinal cord. It is a very fatal illness, and even those who do recover can end up with permanent disabilities, such as brain damage, hearing loss, vision loss, mental health problems, problems with memory and coordination, and the list goes on. People from the hospital told my family to prepare flowers for sending me to another world. And even if I were somehow wake up, I would probably be in a vegetative state. There was almost no hope. But on the 4th day, I woke up. And today, I am standing here before you. I graduated #1 in my high school. I graduated from the best university of Far East Russia. I was an exchange student of Waseda University of Japan and a master's student of Chinese Culture University of Taiwan. I've built a solid career in a country I could not even speak the language of just a few years ago. I've acted in movies, I produced and scripted my own music and music videos. I won an international Latin dance competition. I've hosted a very popular TV show in Japan and Taiwan, and I can go on. But I've already bragged about myself enough for today, don't you think? The reason why I've done all of this is because what I went through when I was 13 years old. I had a long rehabilitation, countless injections, and a very lonely nights in a hospital. I was only a teenager, but because of my condition, I was not even allowed to watch TV or read. My only source of entertainment was a weekly radio show. I sat anxiously by the radio, waiting to find out which song would be named #1 that week, while other kids were going out, having fun, falling in love for the first time, going movies, and enjoying their life. That was a very difficult time for me. Despite feeling the situation was so unfair, being so young, and facing things no child should have to face, still I knew I had the greatest gift. I was alive. And because of this experience, I realized that my life matters, and I just cannot afford to waste any moment of it. But where do you start? Let's take it step by step. Step 1, learn yourself. I like to think of the world as a big organism. We and everything around us have a role. Bees make honey, plants produce oxygen, and just like that, all of us have a purpose on this earth. In order to live our life to the fullest and feel useful, satisfied, and happy, we all should know what is our unique gift we can provide to the world. We all have one. But so often we don't even know what it is because we don't think about it. Let me ask you, can you name 5 of your unique strengths? And I mean not some superficial traits like being smart, beautiful, or funny, because everyone is smart, beautiful, or funny in their own way. I mean something that's unique to just you. When you think about it, first 3 would probably come easily. And you will need to think a bit harder about other 2. What if I ask you about 10 things? You will need even more time to think about it. When in reality, this is something you should know right away. Just like when you want to buy a product. Before buying it, you want to know what's good about it, what its benefits are, what makes it special. In the same way, you should know yourself. You should know the answer to the question about your unique strengths in a matter of seconds, because that's your value. And when you know your value, you know what you bring to the table and what you deserve. And you can take actions that align with who you are. Let's go to step 2. Focus inward. The only mentor I've had in my life was my sixth sense. I was always listening to my gut and strongly believe that if you are a truly good-hearted person and never think of hurting others, but of improving yourself and the world around you, that's the kind of situations and people that will surround you. Along my journey, I faced some haters who spent so much energy trying to destroy me. And none of them succeeded, not in hurting me, nor in their personal success. Because you cannot live life with a negative attitude and expect to have a beautiful, peaceful life. Just like you cannot expect to paint a beautiful rainbow if all of your brushes are dirty. Remember, the worst thing you can do to hinder your success is to be jealous of people when you really don't know what they're going through behind their Instagram pictures. So focus on yourself, your self-improvement, your happiness, and your well-being. Step 3, share your gift. You don't need a huge audience to inspire. Maybe you're destined to lighten up the day of one single person and change their life. Once I heard, when you receive a physical gift, what do? You open it up, you show it to people, you share it on social media, you use it, right? You have the same gift inside you, and the world needs it. And you're depriving the world by keeping your gift to yourself. The world needs your gift. Somebody needs your story. You were assigned to reach people. I don't know how many, but you were assigned to reach people that no one else can reach but you. So you can use your story, your gift, your talent to reach and inspire people. Please do not keep your gift wrapped up and covered in dust on the shelf of your life story. Let's go to the next step, step 4. Don't let fear take over. But I know it's easier said than done. We all have fears that might prevent us from enjoying our life to the fullest. To fight the fear of doing things that scares me, I created a rule. I call it 80-year-old rule. Every time I'm feeling like skipping something or not taking another step towards my dreams, I'm asking myself, one day, when you're 80 years old and don't have the same strengths you have now, would you regret not doing it? This came from talking to my grandmother, who was about 80 years old at that time. She loved to go through her old photo albums and say, "My dear granddaughter, everything you will have by the end of your life is your memories. They will keep you warm on the cold evenings and brighten up your darkest days. So go, make as many of them as you can." She also said if she only knew how silly it was to be scared of things when she was young, she would have done so much more with her life. So now, every time I'm feeling hesitant about something, could be a job offer or performance or trip somewhere far away or telling someone about my feelings or this speech, for instance, I'm asking myself, would you regret not doing it when one day you wake up and you're 80 years old? Step 5, consistently take small steps, or the diamond of life upkeep. Small daily actions can build empires. So I've discovered a daily program for myself. I call it the diamond of life upkeep. Take care of each important area of your life every day, even just a little bit, and all of them will bloom. Do something for your home. Change your bed sheets to clean ones. Treat yourself to nice, fresh flowers for your room. Marie Kondo your house. Let your home breathe. It is scientifically proven that clean and organized environment can keep your mind clear and calm, make your mood better, and even improve your physical health. Do something for your family and friends. Call a friend, or leave a voice message sharing your thoughts, or simply wish them a good day, or compliment their picture. Send the flowers to a family member for no reason, or arrange a brunch and actually show up. Give a long, meaningful hug to a person you care about. I promise you, you will notice very quickly how your relationships with family and friends will improve. Do something for your career. Take some extra courses to be even more competent at what you do. Buy a book to learn more about your field of work. Attend a lecture. Find a role model, a person who is in the position you want to be in, and try to learn their story, how they got to where they are. Stay at work an extra hour to finish all your tasks for the day. No matter what job you do, if you do it with a little more extra effort than everybody else around you, eventually you will get noticed and will succeed. Do something for your self-care, my favorite part. I truly believe that everything starts with you. The way you care for yourself and the way you talk to yourself is what you translate to the world. It's what you will get back and will be surrounded by. So ask yourself at least a few times a day, how are you feeling? Dress up every day as if it were a special occasion. Treat every day like it's something to celebrate. Like Oprah said, the more you praise and celebrate life, there are more in life to celebrate. So take long showers, do facial masks, put a few drops of essential oil on your pillow, say no to conversations and events that makes you feel uncomfortable. I promise you, you will notice how not only you will start to feel better, but people around you will start to treat you with more love and respect. These 4 steps make up the diamond of life. Try to nourish every point of the diamond every day, even a little bit. And you will see how in no time, the garden of your life will bloom so beautifully. Make at least one person smile a day, and you will see how much happiness is around you. Be kind, not only to others, but also, and especially, to yourself. Focus inward, know yourself. Don't let fear take over, and keep moving forward. And before I finish today, I have a message that I want to say to my younger self, to a 13 years old Annie, to this girl. Just look at yourself. Today, you made not only one person smile, but so many people. Thank you.
非常谢谢 Annie 为我们带来精彩的演说，谢谢 Annie 精彩的演说，谢谢 Annie， 谢谢。